It's the longest day in the year, and facing the 84 survivors is the shortest stage. But don't be fooled by that, as this is going to be the hardest as the riders navigate their way through the Chilterns. And now we are just about coming up to kilometre zero. There it is, the final stage is about to begin.
I'm really looking forward to this. With all these hills, all these climbs, and everything still to play for, this is going to be a big battle.
Let's speculate a little bit about this first climb. The two key players, Hoskins and Delzenne, they can only just pick up the 2 points that are still available, 2 and 1. There it is, 38 seconds the advantage. Now that's Claudia Lichtenberg on the left. Now she is a super rider, former winner of the Giro and the Tour de l'Aude.
Yeah, she's a very good stage racer, which means that she can keep this level for quite some time.
Well, there is the summit. You can see the markers ahead, and a massive crowd has turned out to greet the riders here in the Aviva Tour. But Johansson is stretching the rest out, and he's beginning to fragment a little bit. I think the leaders will just about get over the line ahead, but it is going to be close. Here we go. They're coming up to the line now, and it's Fernandez Sousa that dances over first. Yes, she gets the maximum points, and in second place was Aubry. But just ahead of the peloton, we want to see what's happening here. Yep, there we are, just behind Emma Johansson and Longo Bugini were at the head of the group. But the Queen of the Mountains, she is distanced.
Well, one more climb to go, 30 kilometres from here. That's where the decision will be in that classification.
Well, there's the result. So what it means in the overall standings in that competition, it's exactly the same as when we left Marlow. This is going to be some sprint, and remember, it's all about the bonuses, and it's so important, because if you can nibble away at the advantage of the yellow jersey before you get to the finish, it's 10 seconds for the stage victory.
Well, the difference is rather big. 9 seconds, it sounds quite weird that it's a big gap, but it's a big gap at the moment. But yeah, let's see if she can claw back a little bit of those points, Majerus or Brennauer.
Committing themselves now and looking down the battle for the line here, and it's looking like Majerus, the champion of Luxembourg's over first. 3 seconds to her, Brennauer second, and Leah Kirchmann, the Canadian on the Optum team, was third, and she gets the 1 second. So all that effort means that the Luxembourg champion has only taken back 1 second on the yellow jersey. As the German now approaches the line to pick up the 6 points. And if Johansson maintains that second position, she had distanced herself from the peloton, then that will look after the first 2 places of 6 and 5. But we've got to speculate on the arrival of Delzenne and Hoskins.
Yeah, they're really struggling here at the back. Talita de Jong, for example, she only won a race last week, but she has been struggling in this women's tour all week.
Well, Johansson now has got company. Longo Bugini has bridged up to her, and she crossed the line third. The American champion Gournier was just behind her in 4th position. Now then, we wait to confirm the 2 places behind to see whether it was Hoskins or Delzenne.
Yeah, but mathematically there's only 2 and 1 point up for grabs, so Delzenne cannot overtake Hoskins if Hoskins takes points.
And she does. In fact, look at that, she's got 1 point, so that means that the Strava Queen of the Mountains has been decided, and the winner this year is the Australian Melissa Hoskins, riding on the Orica AIS team.
Well, we've got that battle down, and what a wonderful battle that has been. Now it's the battle for the GC.
There we are, there's the line, and coming over first is going to be Lichtenberg, the German, to pick up the 3 seconds, and it'll be Cordon that will get the 2, because she's closing down rather rapidly here on Lichtenberg. This countryside giving us some gripping action today, and there is 1 more second available for the front riders here as they've crossed the line, and we're going to confirm to you with the result who actually picked that up. There it is. Oh, so it's the Luxembourg champion Majerus that has picked up the 1 second. Remember, she started the day in second position overall, 9 seconds behind Brennauer from Germany, as we see the 15 kilometre sign to go. But on that first sprint of the day at Presswood, she picked up 3 seconds, but Brennauer picked up 2, so she'd only gained 1, and she just gained another 1 on that sprint. So she's 7 seconds now behind the yellow jersey. So 1 kilometre to go. It's another absolute cliffhanger, and well, I just don't know what they've got to do here to stay away. A hesitation at the front of the peloton would do it, but I can't see it happening.
When you still have a lead, you can still win.
Yeah, so they're coming down North Ridge Way, then they're going to turn off into St John's Road before they finally line up for the run in Leighton Buzzard Road. And there we are. What is it now? 15 metres.
It's over.
Status quo. We've all reassembled and we've got 300 metres to go to tidy up this final stage now. The American champion is right near the front there, and she's starting to show her hand.
Yeah, it's Megan Guarnier versus Lisa Brennauer at the moment.
So it's Brennauer in the yellow jersey trying to hold up the challenge of the Belgian champion, and that's Jolene Dora. And also the Luxembourg champion is up there as well, Majiras. But look on the left here, Anna Barnes is trying to find a way through. Barnes coming with a late rush here, and the gap has opened as they lunge for the line. Oh, it was so close. Did Barnes get it? Well, she's indicating that she got it on the line and snatched victory then from the Belgian champion, Jolene Dora. A great result for Hannah Barnes. She pips Jolene Dora, and Simona Frapporti with Lisa Brennauer finishing fourth, and Christine Majuras in fifth place.
I'm really pleased. It's probably the biggest win of my career. And no, yesterday we drove the finish, we drove the last 10k, and I knew I'm good when it's just a long straight road. So no, I was really happy. I was probably got a little bit boxed in, and I thought I'd thrown it away, but it kind of opened up in front of me, and no, it was great.
Despite Jolene Dora picking up 6 bonus seconds for finishing runner-up on the stage, Lisa Brennauer hung on to the yellow jersey. Her margin of victory was 6 seconds over the Belgian rider, with Christine Majuras finishing third at 7 seconds. Emma Johansson was fourth, just 1 second ahead of Hannah Barnes in fifth. So Lisa Brennauer of Germany is the winner of the 2015 Aviva Women's Tour.
I mean, winning a stage race is something very special, always, and I've only won the Energy Bach so far, and this is my second stage race win, so I'm really happy, and this is a great tour. It is a big event in women's cycling calendar, so it plays a really big role, and so this is a very, very great victory for me.
And Brennauer was back on the podium to receive the Chain Reaction Cycles Points jersey. After a great battle with Elise Delzen, Melissa Hoskins claimed victory in the Strava Queen of the Mountains competition. Not only did Hannah Barnes win the stage, but she also won the Best Young Rider classification, and she finished as the best placed British rider.
The 2015 Aviva Women's Tour is over. 2014 it was won by Marianne Vos, 2015 by Lisa Brennauer. But congratulations to each and every rider who've made this week's racing so thrilling.